This, yeah. Can you hear me? Okay, awesome. All right, this is our yoga sequence today. We'll need our usual set of blocks and then a strap as well. We're gonna get started in a child's pose today. So draw your knees wide, sink your hips back towards your heels, stretch your arms long out front, and coming into your breath. Belly rise on your inhales, belly falls on your exhales. On each inhale, reach your fingertips further to the top of the mat. And on your exhale, sink your hips closer in towards your heels. Full body stretch, hips towards your heels, arms out long. Maybe gently rocking your forehead from side to side. Maybe allow your hips to sway from side to side. Gently sway back through center, walking your hands over to the right side of your mat, lengthening along the left side body. Feeling that stretch from your left pinky nail all the way through your left shoulder to your left hip. Inhale, walk your hands back through center, hold it here for a breath. Hold it for the exhale. Inhale, walk your hands over to the left side of your mat. Hands can remain on or slightly off of your mat. This time lengthening, stretching the right side body. Noticing what sensations you feel on this side. Inhale, come back to center. Hold it for the exhale. Inhale, bend your elbows, bringing your palms to touch at the crown of your head. Stay here, or for a deeper tricep stretch, draw your thumbs toward the nape of your neck. Gently release your arms back out long. Inhale, rock forward, stacking your shoulders over your wrists, heels in towards your glutes, elbows tucked in. Exhale, slowly lower all the way down. Tap your toes towards the floor. Draw your heels back in towards your glutes, elbows to the sky, press up. Exhale, press back to child's pose. Maybe finding stillness, maybe rocking side to side. We're going to repeat that one more time. This time we're going to stay forward for a few spinal stretches. Come back through center. Inhale, rise up, stack your shoulders over your wrists, heels in towards your glutes. Exhale, lower all the way down. Tap your toes to the floor. Walk your feet in to about hip distance. Inhale, mini cobra. Exhale, lower back down. Slide your right hand directly out from your right shoulder. Relax your right leg. Lift your left leg to the sky. Pivot to your right hip. Broken wing. Maybe you want to bend that top left knee in front or behind that bottom leg. Allowing your right shoulder and your left hip to open here. Inhale, come back to center, both hips grounded. Walk your right hand in, pressing to the tops of your feet, mini cobra. Elbows in the sky. Exhale, lower back down. Slide your left hand out directly from your left shoulder. Right hand stays under your shoulder. Wiggle out your left leg. Inhale, reach your right leg to the sky. Pivot to your left hip. Maybe you want to bend that top right knee in front or behind your bottom left leg. Opening up your left shoulder and your right hip on this side. Inhale, come back to center, both hips grounded. Walk your left hand in, press up, mini cobra. Exhale, lower back down. Slide your right knee out from your right shoulder. We're going to find half frog here. Now walk your hands a palm print forward and then lift your chest. Thread Thread your left arm under and through the right side body. Allow your left cheek or ear to come to the floor or block, just resting. You can plant your right hand directly on top of the left, palm to palm. Keeping your left hand and your right knee grounded, reach your right arm to the sky. Deep spinal twist. Exhale, plant your right hand. Walk your right hand in front of your right shoulder, set that block off to the side if you use one. Unthread your left arm, slide your right leg straight back. Wiggle out your legs side to side. Come back to center, slide your left knee up and out from your left hip. Can be higher, can be lower. Keeping your palms gently in front of your shoulders, press into your palms. Thread your right arm under and through the left side body, allowing your left cheek or ear to come to the floor or to a block. Half frog, thread the needle. Now plant your left hand on top of the right palm. Feel that rotation opening your left hip. Keeping your right hand and your left knee on the floor, lift your left arm to the sky. Deep twist. Exhale, lower your left hand back to meet the right. Walk your hands forward, unthread your right arm, slide your left leg back. Walk your hands under your rib cage, press up full cobra, gaze up towards the sky. Lift your hips, coming into a tabletop position at the center of your mat. You're welcome to adjust your stance, walking your wrists under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Placing the blocks at the lowest setting underneath your wrist. From your tabletop, tuck your toes, hammock your belly, and lift your gaze to the sky. On your exhale, pressing to the tops of your feet, round your spine, gaze toward your navel. Inhale, tuck your toes, lift your gaze, spread your collarbone wide. Exhale, round your spine, press it all the way. Moving here one more time, tabletop cat and cow with your breath. Coming back to a neutral spine, inhale, reach your right arm to the sky, gaze up, look up. Circle out your right wrist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, thread your right arm under and through the left side body. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, reach. Exhale, release your right arm all the way under and through, placing your right cheek or ear on the floor or that block. To get deeper into your thread the needle, gently press your left hand in towards the floor. Feel the pulling of your left hip. Continue to press into your left hand. Inhale, reach your right arm to the sky. Exhale, plant your right hand under your right shoulder. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Circle out your left wrist. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, thread your left arm under and through the right side body. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep and hold. Drawing your left arm as far as it'll go under the right side body. Allowing your left cheek or ear to gently come towards the floor or a block. Stay here to get a little bit deeper. Press into your right hand. Feel the lengthening of your right hip flexor. Deepening the twist on the left side. Continue to press into your right hand. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, plant your left hand. Bump your hips side to side, coming back to your tabletop. Coming back to your breath. Inhale, kick your right leg straight back, flexing your toes. Now draw your right heel towards the floor. Feeling the stretch along your right calf. Hold the toes flexed. Inhale, lift your right leg to hip height. Exhale, point your right toes. Inhale, lift an inch higher. Exhale, tuck your knee in toward your nose, round your spine. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, tap up and over to the left side. Inhale, kick your right leg straight back. Exhale, knee to nose. Hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lengthen, kick it straight back. Exhale, big arch up and over. This time be looking over your left shoulder. Inhale, kick your right leg straight back. Exhale, knee to nose, tuck and hold. We're going to tap it down for 3. Lift it up. And 2. Lift it up. 1 more. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, kick it straight back. Big arch up and over. This time, flex your right toes, digging the ball of your right foot towards the floor. Maybe looking over and seeing more of your right foot. To get deeper into this stretch, draw your heel towards the floor. To lessen this sensation, you can rock towards your toes, stacking your shoulders further over your fingertips. Holding the curtsy tabletop, release your right knee to the outside of your left knee, calf or ankle. Untuck both of your toes with your hands still on the blocks. Press your hips back. Bring your gaze toward your left knee, eagle legs, and tabletop. Inhale, rise forward. Stack your shoulders over your hips, lengthen your right leg straight back. Exhale, tuck your knee in toward your nose, round your spine, step your right foot between your palms. You can adjust your blocks higher. Bend into that right knee and then straighten the right leg. 2 more times, gentle bend and straighten. Hold the bend into your right knee. Left hand on the floor on a block inside of your right foot. Reach your right arm to the sky. Circle out your right wrist. Circle out your shoulder forwards and backwards. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, tap your left hip or thigh. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach and hold, gazing up towards your right fingertips. Now try to release some tension in your left hand. Maybe it's releasing your palm from the floor or a block. Maybe it's pressing a little bit less into your finger pads. Hold the length in the arms. Inhale, lift your chest. Right arm back, left arm forward, low lunge. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, draw your right arm down towards the inside of your left thigh. Reach your left arm to the sky. Press your hips forward. Bring your gaze directly in front of your right knee. To challenge your balance, you can gaze up towards your left fingertips. Continue to breathe here. Exalted low lunge. We'll all bring our gaze center. Reach your right hand to meet the left, arms overhead, low crescent. Pivot your left toes to the long edge of your mat. Finding your kneeling warrior 1. Exhale, release your palms to the horizon. Inch your right foot a few inches forward. Bend into that right knee and then straighten that right leg, little star. Deep bend, kneeling warrior 2. Inhale, lift, little star. Exhale, bend. Inhale, lift and stay. Micro bend, that right knee is perfectly fine. Exhale, release your left hand to the floor or a block. Reach your right fingertips overhead. Stealing your right bicep to your right ear. Kneeling reverse triangle. Engage your core, squeeze your glutes, rise up, arms to the horizon. Bump your hips to the back of the mat. Reach your right fingertips forward. Draw your right arm down, left arm to the sky. Find your kneeling triangle pose. Hold the length in the arms. Bend into that right knee. Find your bent knee, triangle in kneeling. Change nothing in your right knee or your right hand. Seal your left bicep towards your left ear. Reach through your left fingertips. Continue to bump the hips back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bind your left hand around towards your right hip. Lengthen your chest toward the back of the mat. Reach your right fingertips long. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cartwheel down. Frame your right foot. Pivot your left toes. From here, option to grab a strap. Bring it around the arch of your left foot. Draw your left heel in towards your glutes. Stay here or reach your right hand back. Feeling the quad stretch on the left side. With control, lower your left foot and your right hand if it's lifted. Plant your hands to frame your right foot. Step your right knee back, coming back to your tabletop. Bump the hips side to side. Gentle inhale and exhale. We're going to repeat the same thing on the left side. Blocks, lowest setting, palms on the blocks. Inhale, lengthen your left leg straight back, digging the ball of your left foot towards the floor. Heel to the back of your mat. Feel the length along the back side of your left leg. Inhale, lift your left leg to hip height. Exhale, point your toes. Inhale, lift an inch higher. Exhale, tuck your knee in towards your nose. Holding here for 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lengthen, kick it straight back. Exhale, big arch up and over, tap your toes. Inhale, kick it straight back. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen, kick it straight back. Exhale, big arch, maybe look over your right shoulder. Inhale, kick it straight back. Exhale, knee to nose, tuck and hold. We're going to tap it down for 3. And lift. That's 2. And lift. 1 more. Tap it down. Lift it up. Kick it straight back. Exhale, big arch up and over. This time, flex your left toes, digging the ball of your left foot towards the floor. Maybe looking over your right shoulder to see your left toes. You can find stillness here. Maybe you like to rock forwards and backwards. Rocking forwards lessens the sensation, while drawing your heel closer towards the floor deepens that sensation. Take what you need on this side. Keeping your left leg crossed, gently release your left knee to the outside of your right knee, calf, or ankle. Untuck your toes, press your hips back as you hold your wrists on the blocks. Bringing your gaze gently towards your right knee. Feeling the stretch all along the outer left side body. Inhale, stack your shoulders on top of your wrists. Lengthen your left leg, reach it straight back. Exhale, knee towards your nose, tuck it in around your spine, step your left foot between your palms. Bend into your left knee and then straighten the left leg. 2 more times, deep bend to that left knee. Open the right hip flexor and then straighten that left leg. On the next one, hold the left knee bent. Options to adjust your blocks to a different height. Right hand stays on the floor on a block inside of your left foot. Reach your left arm to the sky. Circle out your wrist. Circle out your shoulder. Maybe you want to try going backwards first this time. Inhale, left arm to the sky. Exhale, tap your right hip or thigh, thread the needle. Inhale, reach 2 more times. Exhale, sweep and tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach and stay. Find that length. Reach through your right fingertips. Lengthen your chest. Engage your core. Maybe twist an inch further, gazing up towards your left fingertips. Hold the length in the arms. Lift your chest even more. Left arm draws back, right arm draws forward. Twisting over that left hip. Tuck your back toes for balance. Untuck your toes for a core challenge. Exhale, draw your left arm down to the inside of your right thigh. Reach your right arm to the sky. Press your hips forward, exalted low lunge. For balance, bring your gaze directly in front of you. To challenge your balance, gaze up towards your right fingertips. Inhale, left arm reaches the right. We'll all bring our gaze center. Pivot your right foot to the long edge of your mat. And now reach your left toes just a few inches forward. Release your arms to the rise and find your kneeling warrior two. Deepen that left knee. Inhale, lift, straighten that left leg as much as you can. Little star, arms overhead. Exhale, deep bend. Inhale, lift. Once more, exhale, deep bend. Inhale, lift and stay. Option to have a micro bend that left knee, it's perfectly fine. Cartwheel your right hand down to the floor or to a block. Reach your left bicep to your left ear. Supported side plank, or for this flow, kneeling reverse triangle. Engage your core. Lift your chest, arms to the horizon. Bump your hips to the back of the mat as far as they'll go. Once you reach that end point, draw your fingers forward. Draw your left arm down, right arm to the sky. Find your triangle pose. Still bumping the hips back. Gaze up towards your right fingertips or down towards your left fingertips to add balance. You can create a bend in that left knee at any time. Change nothing in your arms. Bend into your left knee. Try to press that left knee open a little bit more with your left elbow. Feel the length. Commit to the bend on left knee. Seal your right bicep to your right ear. Kneeling extended side. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cartwheel down. Bind your right hand behind your left hip. Bump your hips forward. Reach your left fingertips back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, cartwheel down. Frame your left foot. Pivot your right toes to the long edge of the mat. Bend into that left knee. Option to use a strap here around the arch of your back right foot. Draw your right heel in towards your glutes. Stay here. Maybe you want to reach your left hand back towards your right foot. Does not have to touch. With control, lower your right foot. Lower your left hand. Step your left foot back to meet the right, coming back to your tabletop. And bump the hips side to side. Come back to your breath. Come back to your intention. Set your blocks off to the side. Draw your wrists under your shoulders, tuck your toes. Draw your knees wide, sink your hips back towards your heels. Stretch your fingertips out long, resting your forehead gently on the floor, coming back to your child's pose. This is where class began. Taking note, how does this child's pose feel compared to the start of the class? What feels warm? What feels tight? Inhale, reach your right arm to the sky. Exhale, thread it under the left side body. Release your right cheek or ear towards the floor, still sinking your hips towards your heels. Thread the needle in child's pose. Left arm can stay long, or you can bind it around towards your right hip to open up your left shoulder. Inhale, reach your left arm back to the top of the mat. Inhale, right arm to the sky. Exhale, plant your right hand to meet the left. Come back to your child's pose for one breath. Reach your left arm to the sky. Exhale, thread it under and through the right side body. Allow your left cheek or ear to come gently towards the floor. Right arm can continue to reach the top of the mat. You're also welcome to bind your right hand around towards your left hip to open the right shoulder. Inhale, reach your right hand back towards the top of the mat. Press into your right hand, inhale up onto the sky. Exhale, plant your left hand to meet the right. Allow your hips and forehead to gently rock side to side. Back through center, rise up, find a tabletop at the center of your mat. Lower to your left or right hip. Sweep your feet around to the back of your mat. Knees are bent or feet flat on the floor. Place a block between your palms, lengthen through the crown of your head, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine, slowly lowering down one vertebrae at a time. Navel pulled in towards your spine. As you arrive, lower back, middle back, shoulders, neck, and head. Walk your heels in towards your hips. Reach that block overhead. Squeeze your glutes, lift your hips, and on the lowest or medium setting, place that block under your hips. Allow the front side of your body to open as the back side of your body releases into the floor. Maybe you're going to walk your left leg out to the top of the mat. Maybe walking your right leg out to meet the left. Heels can touch or space between your heels. Gently bend your left knee, bring your left foot in towards your hips. Single leg stretch on the right side. Now walk your right heel in close towards your glutes. Squeeze your glutes, lift your hips, set the block off to the side. Rest your arms by your side, lift your feet to the sky for supported legs up the wall. Begin by flexing your toes, digging your sacrum into the floor, soles of your feet to the sky. Allow your shoulders to relax away from your ears. Stay here. You can reach your fingers toward your toes, adding movement, pointing, flexing, maybe circling your wrists, your ankles. On your next breath, draw your knees towards your shoulders, grabbing the back side of your thighs, the outer edge of your calf, or the outer edge of each foot for your happy baby. Find stillness here. Maybe find a gentle rock from side to side. Gently sway back through center. Release your right leg long as the left foot comes towards the sky. Flexing your right toes, release your left foot, calf or thigh. Bind your hands on your left shin. Drawing your left heel in toward your left glute. When removing pose on the left side. Release the bind of your left shin. Allow your right foot to come closer towards the floor. Using the guidance of your right hand, draw your left knee through your midline over to the right side. That left knee can tap the floor, it can come to a block, or just hover. You're welcome to gaze up towards the sky. For a deeper stretch, maybe reach your left arm long, maybe look over your left shoulder. Inhale, come back to center. Keeping your right leg long, left knee bent. Bring the sole of your left foot to the inside of your right leg for reclined tree pose. Allow your shoulders to droop away from your ears. Release your left calf. Notice what else is releasing. Your thigh, your hips, your glutes. Plant your left foot on the floor, knee to the sky. Flex your right foot, lift it to the sky. Exhale, lower down one more time. Inhale, lift and hold. Continue to flex your right foot, cross your right foot over your left ankle, draw your right knee away from your midline. Walk your left toe closer in towards your glutes, cactus your arms. Squeeze your glutes, lift your hips, figure four bridge. Exhale, lower everything down. Allow your knees to fall over to the left, holding that figure four. Back to center, over to the right. One more time. Inhale, center, over to the left. Back to center and to the right. And back to center. Lift your left foot off the floor, bringing your shin parallel. Option to use a strap here behind your left thigh, or you can grab the back side of your left thigh for reclined pigeon pose. To get deeper in this stretch, allow your head, neck, and shoulders to release back to the floor. Gently release your bind of your thigh or strap. Allow your left foot to come to the floor. Allow your right foot to meet the left. Draw your knees back into your chest, soles of your feet to the sky. Grabbing hold of the back side of your thighs, your calves, or the outer edge of each foot for your reclined happy baby. Gently sway back through center, right foot to the sky. Extend your left leg long. Flexing your left foot, feeling the stretch on your left hip flexor. Single leg happy baby. Release your right foot, calf or thigh. Bind your hands on your right shin as you draw your right heel close in toward your glutes. Point flex, circle out your right ankle. Release the bind of your right shin, release your left foot. Using your left hand as a guide, draw your right knee over to the left side of your body. Same options here, that knee can tap the floor, a block, or just hover. Gaze up towards the sky or over your right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Keeping the right knee bent, bring the sole of your right foot to the inside of your left thigh. Letting go of any tension in your shoulders and your glutes and in your right knee. Plant your right foot on the floor, knee to the sky. Flex your left toes, lift your left foot to the sky. Exhale, lower. One more time. Inhale, lift and stay. Seal the outer left ankle to the top of your right thigh. Cactus your arms and draw your right heel closer in towards your glutes. Lift your hips, figure four bridge. Exhale, lower down. Allow your knees to fall over to the left. Back to center, over to the right. One more time, each side. No part of your leg has to touch the floor. With both hips grounded, lift your right foot, bringing your shin parallel to the floor. Draw your hands, weave them behind your right thigh, or use a strap to pull your right knee closer in towards your shoulders. Option to lower your head, neck, and shoulders for a deeper stretch. You can also extend and bend that right knee. Gently release your bind or strap. Plant your right foot, plant your left foot to meet the right. Bring your feet back to the sky, arms by your side, pinkies in, thumbs out. Slowly lowering your feet to the floor. You can create a bend in the knees at any time. As your heels touch the floor, allow your toes to fall open, opening the front side of your body. Relax your forehead. Relax the space between your eyes. Relaxing your jaw. Coming into your final resting pose for Shavasana. Gently begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, bringing awareness back into your body, back into your breath. Reach your arms long overhead as you draw your knees into your chest, and gently rolling to your favorite side. Lean into fetal position, using your bottom arm as a pillow. Gently press yourself up, coming to a comfortable seat at the center of your mat. Allowing your sit bones to rock side to side. When you're ready, grounding through the center, lengthening through the crown of your head. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to heart. Thank you so much for allowing me to share my practice with you each and every week. The yogi in me honors, cherishes, and respects the light love in each and every one of you. Have a wonderful rest of your day and stay warm. Namaste. Thank you, Mindy.